couple of weeks ago, I made this video. Was I right about Forza Horizon 5? I made a bunch of predictions before Forza Horizon 5 was announced, and recently I went back and I watched that video to see if I was right or wrong. And a bunch of you guys absolutely loved it. And that's why today I wanted to do it again. This is my video for Forza Horizon 4. This video came out 4 years ago. It came out on March 28, 2018. When I recorded this video, there was nothing confirmed for Forza Horizon 4. Everything that I was saying in this video was a complete guess. I haven't watched this video since I made it back in 2018, so I thought today we could cringe together and see all of the silly things that I thought would be true for Forza Horizon 4. Let's get into this. Being like, hey Nick, what's going on with Forza Horizon 4? Do you have any more news about it? No, I don't. I thought it would be fun to talk about Forza Horizon 4 and do a little predictions video by going on record and saying, I think Forza Horizon 4 is going to have this, 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 and this. And then when the game comes out, we could compare it with what it actually has and see how right or how wrong I am. I'm only like 4 years late. I love how my videos haven't changed at all, except for the fact that I got a suntan now. The thing that shapes the entire game, the location. It's going to change the game, how it feels, what we do, and the things and the stuff. It is the biggest part of the entire game. And I think it's pretty safe to say that people are sort of locked down to two possible places, Dubai or Japan. God damn it. Couldn't have been more wrong. Why were we predicting Dubai in 2018? Forza Motorsport 7 came out in 2017. So I was making this video after FM7 came out. So why would we think Dubai would even be a possible place? Dubai has been used before to promote a game. Forza Motorsport
at least I mentioned that.
As awesome as that was, I doubt they are going to do that again.
Oh, thank God I said that. I'm not a spoon.
I would say Forza Horizon 4, probably gonna be Japan, but we'll have to see. I couldn't have been more wrong. I think like a month or two after I made this video, people found in the game files for Forza Horizon 3 a ton of UK cars. There was like a taxi, a McLaren Senna. I think there was like an Austin's Healy Sprite. There was a PLP 50 also found in the game files for FH3. And that was what told us that Forza Horizon 4 would be taking place in the UK and not Japan or somewhere else. But what about the story mode? What exactly are you going to be doing in this game? Well, I feel like a big thing that people wanted was an actual story mode, and I feel that's still true. Papa Fernando is not a story mode. Thank you, developers. Forza Horizon 3, there was no sort of story. You sort of created it yourself, which is cool, but does get repetitive quite quickly. So I feel like what they could do is give you a proper story mode where you're going up against characters and you're beating people in street races and stuff like that. However, once you go up like against a final boss like you did in Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 1, after you've done that, you become the boss, and then you have what you currently have in Forza Horizon 3. I think that would actually be a really cool idea, and I'm not sure why they haven't looked into something like that. I think it's a good way of combining the best of both worlds and getting a little bit of everything in there for people who want it. And then one of the big things that has been requested quite a bit has been proper custom races. We sort of saw the first introduction of that with Blueprint races, where you were able to set the weather, set the type of car, and set sort of stuff like that. I feel like a proper custom race thing, possibly by setting your own checkpoints around the map, could be in the works. Oh, let's go! I totally forgot that I made that prediction. I think I'm 1 for 3 right now. That's not very good, but I'm happy I made one prediction that was right. Okay. Well, and I mean, that would be pretty cool. Let's be honest. Being able to set your own points around the map would be awesome. So whilst you're driving around the map doing the whole story thing, well, you need to drive around. This is a car game at the end of the day. So what do I think is going to change in terms of painting and customization? Honestly, I really don't think that much, other than the addition of more wide bodies, some new cars, obviously. I couldn't be able to pinpoint one specifically, but more of the stuff we have currently. I'm 50-50 right now. There really weren't many major changes going from Forza Horizon 3 to Forza Horizon 4 for the whole upgrade thing, so I actually kind of nailed that. This is a stretch, this one, but one of the cool things that I think they could do, they introduced drone mode in Forza Horizon 3, and it was seriously awesome. In Forza Horizon 4, I could possibly imagine almost a drone mode 2.0, where you're able to fly around, you have more control over the drone. If you've ever flown a drone, Basically, you'd be able to like tilt the camera, fly faster, fly higher, keep up with cars, maybe track a car a little bit more. I don't know, but I could possibly see a drone mode 2.0. We've only been asking for custom camera features for, 12 years. So I feel like we should also talk about probably the biggest feature in the entire game, the one where the vast majority of people spend all of their time, and that is Forza Horizon 3 Online, or Forza Horizon 4 Online for this next game. To be honest, Forza Horizon 3 Online is pretty goddamn perfect. Whether you're a drifter, you have the drift zones. If you're a racer, you have these amazing race courses. It is seriously, I would argue, the best online experience for this current, like, age of games in the racing genres. I think I still stand by that. Forza Horizon 3 had a really, really good lobby system. It had proper, like, private lobbies, so you weren't just finding random people on the road who would, like, honk at you randomly or try to join your race randomly. Forza Horizon 4 added all of, like, that public lobby stuff with 72 player lobbies. And then Forza Horizon 5 doesn't work. So how do I see them improving on Forza Horizon 3 Online for Forza Horizon 4? Well, I think they would give you some more freedom and some more choices if you are the lobby leader. For instance, changing the weather, locking it to a certain sort of time and day and weather and stuff, turning the traffic on or off, or changing the density, or changing sort of what everyone is in. I could see stuff like that getting implemented. I really don't think they would change too much online, really, other than maybe boosting the amount of people you see online. However, I don't think that's really going to change because hardware requirements, but yeah, I think it's pretty good with what you have right now. I'll take that. I would say that's one win, considering I said not much is going to change, and one loss, because I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. I would say I'm 3 right, 3 wrong. I'm still not doing too bad. If they did make that whole custom racing thing, I could see that being implemented super, super well and having like a whole like sort of like, oh, you could download this person's track. If you ever played like Halo 3, you could download people's maps. Something similar in that way. I nailed that one. I totally nailed that one. I never imagined the idea of share codes and being able to like input somebody's code and like download their map like that. What I was more imagining was kind of like a table full of like screenshots. I'm winning. I'm up. I'm 4-3. Being able to have like almost like a storefront where you have like your paints and your tunes and your designs. But then you also have one for tracks and like custom race courses. That would be awesome. Speaking of online as well, I really don't think the auction house is going to change very much. Same goes for clubs. Maybe increasing the limit. That would be awesome. I nailed both of those. The auction house didn't change. And the club limit went up to 2,000, did it not? When we have, I think, probably about 10 different AR-12 clubs, that would probably only help a handful of people, so I really don't see them implementing something like that. Oh, I said they wouldn't do it. I was really close to being really good. And then this is always my favorite one to do. I've not got this one right ever yet, so take this one with a big grain of salt. The release date for Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon 4 will release on September 25th, 2018. Who knows? September 25th? Oh! Oh my god! Jeez! That's pretty good. So anyways, guys, those are my predictions for Forza Horizon 4. I actually did really well with those predictions again. So laugh if it was Britain. What? Wait, this guy predicted the UK? How cool would it be if Racing Royale would be a game in FH4? Collectively, as a group, I think we'll call that a pass.